Dressage, the Rollkur Controversy by Devon Bennett. The FEI definition of dressage is the art of riding and training a horse in a manner that develops obedience, flexibility, and balance. Dressage has always been regarded as the epitome of horsemanship, the fluidity of movement, the rider guiding the horse with subtle cues, and harmony of horse and rider has long been admired. Dressage is a competitive sport, in recent times has been tarnished by the Rollkur controversy. Equestrian sport has been involved in the Olympic Games since 1900, though the dressage event wasn't added until 1912. It has been included in every Summer Games since. Until 1952, only military officers and gentlemen could compete, excluding all women and men in military service who didn't hold an officer title. Competitors are scored by judges on the accuracy and correctness of their performance, similarly to gymnastics. Dressage focuses on training the horse to engage the hocks, come round and collect. We can see this demonstrated in the picture of this Lipizzaner stallion performing a levade. When the horse engages the hock, he can do every movement better, generally responding to the rider as though reading his mind. This is characterized by a lightness in front. The horse is soft in the mouth and shoulders, and the rider is light in hand. The horse may poke his nose out slightly, but the horse must carry himself. Rollkur is hyperflexion of the pole and neck by extreme force, as pictured. Essentially, the rider uses the reins, bit and bridle to pull the horse in. The Rollkur technique directly opposes the classical principles before mentioned. Rollkur is a fear-based principle which prevents the horse from performing with willingness and harmony with the rider. Smartphones, social media and the internet are to thank for the exposure of the use of the harmful Rollkur technique. This video, which was taken in the 2009 World Cup qualifier, shows the effects of Rollkur. The video, which was filmed on a smartphone, demonstrates how the horse is anchored and held in position by the rider. It is clear that the horse's tongue has turned blue and that he has lost some feeling and control. His tongue is rolling out of the side of his mouth. The video was most definitive proof of the use of Rollkur presented to the FEI and resulted in major rule changes, and Patrick Cattell to face the disciplinary board. Cattell's is one of the most prominent and successful cases of discipline within the FEI for excessive use of aids when riding or training. While this style of riding has always been an infringement of the rules, the FEI moved to quickly ban Rollkur exclusively and any other forms of training when explicitly causing extended discomfort for the horse. Nicole Uphoff of Germany, pictured riding Rembrandt, started the trend of Rollkur after winning the gold medal in individuals dressage at the 1988 and 1992 Olympics. We are unsure of just how long she had been training Rollkur. The technique was then picked up by rivals Isabel Werth and Ankie van Grunsven, who both had excessive success through the 90s and 2000s, both winning multiple gold medals at the Olympics and the World Games. Ankie van Grunsven is the current world record holder for the most gold medals won in individuals dressage at the Olympics. Where there is success, others follow. The judges at the London 2012 Olympics were given new guidelines for scoring. Competitors that showed the signature signs of the use of Rollkur were to have 1 to 2 points deducted for every move where it was present. Ground stewards in the warm-up areas were also present and were to interfere where a competitor was using the Rollkur technique. Effectively, Rollkur was eliminated from the Olympic sphere, which ensured that the FEI presented a unified stance on the technique at the peak of dressage protests and boycotts. The gold medalist was pointedly correct in their work and never showed signs of Rollkur. They are also well known for not using Rollkur in their training at home. Dressage has become a lucrative industry. Income streams are expansive for athletes. Both Ankie and Isabel have income from saddlery and clothing lines. Disapproval of training directly affects the sales. The Rollkur controversy has been the largest issue in the lifetime of competitive dressage. There is zero tolerance for the use of Rollkur by riders, trainers, coaches and spectators, as well as officials in the current climate. Overall, the welfare of the dressage horse is paramount. These horses are some of the least prone to spontaneous injury, many horses enjoying a career which spans 15 or more years. The mental and physical breakdown of young dressage horses is extremely rare. Trainers who follow the classical principles view Rollkur as a sin which no absolution can be offered. Yes, it is that affronting and offensive. Those riders and trainers who will not disregard their core values or their horse's physical and mental health for the glory of gold medals have enjoyed increased professional business due to people actively moving away from those associated with the Rollkur technique. Rollkur hasn't really touched the Australian dressage scene, namely because of the limited international competitions here and reduced pressure for continual success. Winning circles are mostly combinations which do not use the Rollkur technique, due to steward and judge penalties and reinforcements. Rider accountability and fear of suspension by the FEI quickly snuffed out the practice, as well as protecting the sport from popular animal rights groups. Overall, the approach by the FEI to eliminate Rollkur has been successful, and they, instead of trying to bury this disgrace under the carpet, have done a fantastic job of bringing it to light and having a unified stance. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Please see the citations and references on the following slide.